Oh my god, the nostalgia. This game was the first game that I ever really fell in love with, and I really liked the Jak and Daxter series, and them coming out with a racing game just little like 5-year-old, 7-year-old me was like so happy.
So there we were, wheel to wheel, with the nastiest racing cars I've ever seen. Razor-sharp chrome gleaming in the dark, weapons bristling under rumbling hoods.
Oh, the Cry-City Welcoming Committee. Have a drink, friend.
Yeah, well, whoever they were, they messed with the wrong racers. Jak and I are world famous. And we're connected, too. We've been, thanks, invited to Crash City for the reading of some will. A rich guy named Crew.
The big gang lord?
Yeah, big is right. We were Crew's muscle in Haven City, but old Tub of Butter kicked the bucket. Anyway, where was I?
Oh yeah.
Slowly, the racers circled us. The smell of fear.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
God it's got the
And
same
smell of
music.
Something else, too. I told Jak, lose the suckers!
My. Sounds like this city's terribly dangerous. Maybe we should get law enforcement to crack down.
Yeah, well, this place don't scare us. No nasty gang is gonna get us to turn tail and run.
Sounds like they had you dead to rights. How did you survive?
Jak was barely able to handle himself, but with my help, we took them all out. Until only one was left.
Really? You know, people in this town have a way of getting in over their heads. Like at the bottom of the ocean.
Easy, boys. My story's almost over.
Yes, it is.
Wait a minute, it gets better. Really?
Dax, get in the car!
Jak! Are you crazy? You ruined my story!
Now!
Ah! What are you waiting for? Step on it, Jak!
I told you not to go out. We're getting death threats, Dax. Someone doesn't want us here.
You think? I say we take the next boat home.
Not a chance. Hang on!
Jak!
Boom. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. I actually had a bugged version of the PS2 game where basically the save game icon would flash. You'll probably see it in a second knowing this game. It'll probably show it. Oh yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I don't think I have 900 kilobytes. Yeah, bro, I'll leave my memory card in. Oh my god. There it is. That symbol. When it's on screen, you weren't supposed to turn off your console. But the main issue was The main issue was that it would just stay there no matter what you did. So when you turned off the game, you'd lose all your progress. So basically, you had to beat the entire game in one sitting, and I never got the opportunity to do that. And finally, now I'm going to be able to beat this game and completely experience the whole game. And it's very, very, very important to me. This is like in my top 3 favorite games of all
Let's get
time.
this over with and blow this bird. Who called us here anyway?
Crew's daughter, Rain.
Crew had a daughter?
Crew? Reproduced? Ew! Can you imagine what that tub of jelly must look like?
Thank you for coming to Crash City. It looks like some didn't make it. Ah, well. I'm Rain. Before Father died, his wishes were simple. To have his will played for his closest associates, and for us to drink to his passing. This special vintage he kept for the very occasion, to toast his death. Here's to old friends, and to Father's untimely death.
And back on the PS2, these graphics were
So
crazy.
without further delay, his message to us.
Hello, nearly friends, and mostly enemies. If you're listening to this message, then I must be dead. Oh, well. As you all know, I loved racing almost as much as I loved weapons. Alas, I never fulfilled my living dream of winning the biggest race of all, the Crash City Grand Championship. But even in death, I will field the greatest racing team ever assembled and win the biggest race on the planet. You are the best of the best, and you will race for me.
Never
Forget it!
I expect you're all riled up by now, so let me tell you why you will race, and you will win. If all went as planned, you just give a touching toast in my honor. Sorry to say, but I put poison in that special vintage. Quite unsporty, am I right?
Father!
This is where Rain probably gets upset. Sorry, dear. It's a slow-acting poison, or you'd already be dead. You have just enough time to finish this year's racing season. If you race for me and win, my associates will provide you each with an antidote to the poison. Simple, eh?
What the hell did you do to us? Please, I didn't know. I drank it too. Father never did play favorites.
Yeah? Well, your father's crazy.
We're all crazy for coming here.
I think she's telling the truth.
Well, it's been 1 minute, so I figure by now you're all arguing about how to get out of this mess. My advice is trust no one. Win the race and save yourselves.
Jack, next time you invite me to one of your little parties, don't!
We can do this. We can race. And we can beat Crew at his own game.
Father bought us the best mobile racing garage money can buy, and each of you has a racing car waiting. We're in this together, so let's get to it.
Not too much story. It's more about the gameplay. And I forgot, yeah, you can make a move. You got the ooh, you got the ah, you got the ooh.
It's been a while since you've raced, Jack.
Yeah,
Let's
trust
get
me, I
the
know.
vehicle out on the track, and I'll go over the basics.
I'm guessing it's X to go.
Hit the gas, Jack.
Yeah, it is.
Brakes are there when you feel the urge, but knowing you, they won't be the first thing on your mind.
I've played this tutorial
Hit
more
the
than
brakes,
any
Jack.
other game.
Holding down the brake will stop your racer and put it into reverse. Hit reverse, Jack.
Oh yeah.
Good. Feel the controls? Your racer has great steering response. And trust me, you'll need it for some of the more challenging courses. Green Eco powers your vehicle's damage control. When you pick up Green Eco, you repair damage on your vehicle.
Try getting some green eco.
Not bad. You finished your first training. Get ready for the
Huzzah.
next round. Feels nice to be back in the saddle, huh, Jack? Okay, take the vehicle out for a spin and let's see what you've got.
R2, right?
Pick up some blue eco. Watch your turbo meter for how much juice you've got in the tank.
If
and
I
use
drive
it when
between
you
two
really
of
wanna
them, I
burn
should
up the track.
collect 2, and then that's how you win this game.
Your
Yep.
meter says you've got turbo power.
You
Use
collect
it, Jack, and
2
drop the
things of
hammer.
boost.
Oh yeah,
You
now
get
that's
pretty
speed.
much full
Trust
boost.
Me, you'll need it.
Aw, this game looks even smoother on the PS4 too. This was one of my favorite tracks too. Well, the whole thing was, it was like impossible to miss the blue eco as long as you drove into the line. So if you drove in between two of them, then you got more. Oh, the handling is still just as amazing as I remember.
That was great. Now you've mastered turboing. Let's move on to the next round of training.
This is the defense one, right?
You can use the E-brake to get
Oh
into
no,
a
this is
power
the
slide on
jumping
turns.
and stuff.
You'll need to use power slides to get around aggressive corners. Try getting into a slide, Jack.
Circle? Correct?
Now hold the brake down.
Yeah.
Turn and hang on. Great.
Yep.
Nice slide. You can pull a 180 turn by holding down the emergency brake. Get up to speed and give it a try.
I forgot. I've done that so much.
You can pull a 180 turn by holding
Yeah.
down the emergency brake. Get up to speed and give it a try. You're looking good.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This
Wanna
was
catch a
one of
little
those
air?
games
Use the
that's like
car's
Burnout.
Jump jets give you a little boost off the ground when you need it, and will maximize your hang time. Try jumping, Jack.
Oh, I love the jump. The jump in this game actually added a good bit. Kind of like the Crash Team Racing type thing.
All right, 3 down, 2 to go.
But where was I? I love the handling in this game. It's so good. It's one of those games where it's like Burnout, where you almost forget to hit the gas because the boost also has you hitting the gas. So if you're playing the game correctly, you'll never be not boosting. R1 is for front-facing
When you
weapons.
pick it up, the eco will be processed, and an energy weapon will come online. An icon will appear telling you what weapon you've got.
This is
That
Mario
icon
Kart
means
for
you
the
have
big
missiles.
brain boys.
There are different weapons Yellow Eco will give you, and the icons tell you which one you currently have available. Each weapon is unique, and
The
each
more
has
things
strategic
you
advantages
kill,
in different
the
situations.
more
You'll have to experiment with each type to find your favorites.
the more you get out of it. You build up enough Dark Eco, you get the supercharged weapons. And those are like my favorite part of the
Your
whole
Dark
game.
Eco's next. Dark Eco makes your weapons more powerful until you crash.
Yep, and it's only until you crash, so just another added layer of risk and reward in a racing game, and that's one of the things I absolutely love. I love games where shortcuts
Now
are
that you know
really
about Yellow
difficult,
Eco, let's move on.
hard techniques are very rewarding, but they usually lead to you messing up more. Like, really well done game design. I love it.
Okay, let's try something new. Red Eco is for rear weapons. Try picking up Red Eco.
And I remember this game. Yep, you get a mine, you stop.
That
You click-
icon says you
you
now
got
have a Red Eco mine. You can activate a red-powered weapon with its own special fire button.
Yeah.
Remember, this button will only discharge red weapons, and they go out the back. Try dropping a mine, Jack.
Nice! That'll give someone a headache.
Good job. That'll give someone a headache.
There you go. I forgot. I remembered most of it.
Oh, no, some of Mizo's gang are on the track. Look
Look
out.
out.
He's launched a missile. Drop a mine as a counter move.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. And pretty much every rear-facing weapon can block the attacking weapons. So it's just another added layer of, do you want to play more aggressive? Do you want to play defensive? And unlike that stupid game with the fat plumber, also known as Mario Kart, you can hold one of each type of power-up. So you can have a defense and an offense. It's honestly closer to the movie
All right,
Death
you
Race.
completed your training. Now let's see if you can hang with the big boys.
And I remember all the cars explode. Let me guess. Oh. Usually they pass and then they explode.
Here's your first new vehicle, Jack.
This one's called the Ripper, I believe. Oh, Road Blade. Alright.
And when
The other
need
one's
calls for
the
something a little more
Basher.
rugged,
Yeah.
choose this one.
I had never used the Basher because I think it's useless. It just has a little bit more armor and crap stats. I'd rather just use the other car that handles way better.
This is a racing challenge, Jack, but this sport's called combat racing for a reason. Everyone on the track will have weapons, and they won't be afraid to use them. You'll be up against some pretty tough drivers, so watch yourself. The object is to complete the set number of laps faster than everyone else, but also do it in one piece. Just keep your car on the track, be a hard target to hit, pick your battles wisely, and get to the finish line as fast as you can. Go get 'em, Jack!
I never got any of those. Hopefully I will now. I remember after this race, yeah, you get the better fenders and stuff, but this is another game, ton of customization, everything else. I remember when I was younger, it took me like a good 10 minutes to figure out how to start the race, because every other game has X as start, and that's what takes you to the garage, and circles back, but circle in this is start. This is dumb.
Welcome, race fans, to another turbocharged season of high-stakes, high-speed racing. As usual, yours truly, GT Blitz, will give you a
GT is very hateable. That's all I remember about him.
racers of the world swap fate in their quest to claim the Crash City Grand Championship Trophy. In the end, only one wheel jockey will claim the prize as the greatest racer in the land. And we'll be here to cover all the thrills, chills, and spills. The season's first race kicks off in a few minutes, so stay tuned and keep those engines humming.
The first race.
I fear this affair will end badly. A wise man once said, "Be watchful of those in front of you, but beware of those behind."
What wise man said that?
I did.
Look, none of us is happy about this, but we might as well make the best of it.
My father provided everything we need to win. One of us can do it if we all...
Your father got us into this mess, so zip it before I come over there and play daddy.
Well, well, I was told we had some fresh wax rookies this year, but I had to eyeball it for myself. GT Blitz is the name. I'm the Crash City Racing Commissioner and star of the highest syndicated sports event on the planet. I just came by to wish you luck, and to skid down a few rules. No side bets, no cheating, no rule breaks, or we'll break you. You in gear? This is show business, boys and girls. Only the best racers move up to the bigger events, so make me happy and make the crowd scream.
Let's race.
One thing I remember, that music and those cutscenes were never there. It was always silent. It was awkwardly silent. Okay, well that wasn't very nice. What was that?
And the light turns green.
There's a light delay in the controls, and that's mildly frustrating, but I'll get used to it. It's a bit frame ratey, but it was on the original PS2.
No!
The game is very unforgiving when it comes to power-ups.
Give it up. Sorry, but that's the game.
Oh yeah, I forgot Dark Eco also made your boost more powerful as well. So, not only were you more powerful, you were also faster. That fired a volley of 4. They almost always kill, unless they have a shield. Yep. Ah.
Here's some trouble.
This is a completely underrated classic in my opinion. If this game ever got a remaster, I would be the happiest person. Oh my gosh. I don't remember the weapons being that powerful.
I'm getting rocked here.
Must be remembering it wrong. Oh, those you have to jump.
pushing the limits out there.
And a very rare power-up that just destroys everyone in front of you.
We got another one.
Man, it's a free-for-all.
Come on! I always hated the missiles. This map's not that good because it's
One lap finish.
it's one of the first maps, and because of that, there's not a lot of defense and counterplay. It's very straightforward, so it's very lacking. This is, as much as it's my most played map, it's my least favorite, just because... Oh no, here's a quick trick. Well, of course he hit me. That's pretty much a blue shell. It's just a big lightning ball that comes at you. But if I remember anything correctly, in this game it's almost always better to have defense over offense. At least always having some level of defense. Because there will always be people behind you that are trying to hit you. Especially if you're in first.
Girl power.
Sometimes it's best to try and use it that way you can kill them.
Hardly touched me.
There we go. Grab a defense just in case. Usually at the end they start to get a lot of power-ups. And it can get kinda hectic. Nope, it's all good.
Did it! I won!
You saw it here, folks. At least those of you who didn't die yawning or switch to the brand channel. An unknown driver wins his first big race in lackluster fashion. So, tell us what happened out there. Were you frightened?
No.
Well, wait till you race against the big name drivers.
It gets worse.
Much. Think you can handle it?
Give him a break!
I'll take that as a no, or no comment. And with that, let's take it down to Greaser in Pit Row. That's a wrap. Listen, I'm not getting much smoke off you guys. I need more spin, more heat. Ratings were down 13 points on that last race. Not happening. If you want to get into the club, you gotta win a lot more and you gotta win big. Accumulate serious points and maybe I'll give you another interview. If you're still around. Well, well, look what the lucky winners won.
We have a winner.
We have a winner.
Yep. I remember hearing that a lot. Loading docks, this was one of my favorites.
This is a death race, Jack.
Death
And
race,
it's one
my
of the crowd's
favorite game
events.
modes,
The
yeah.
object of this challenge isn't just to race, but also to take out as many other cars as you can before time runs out.
Oh,
You
I think
get
this
points
is the
for
one
each
that
vehicle
actually
kill.
gives you the fenders
No,
and stuff.
it's not pretty.
I remember, I used to play this one game mode for hours on this map too, because I didn't, like I said, I didn't have any of the other stuff unlocked, so this was just kind of what I had. And all you did, you got around the track as fast as you can, so you can reset your time, and then you kill as many of these guys as possible. Most of them die in about one hit, depending on the weapon.
Lead, follow, or get out of the way.
A good bit of the time you can just run into them. Oh, the train! Okay. Phew. I always die to that. I remember. A little bit too late. Oh, okay, sorry.
Move over, buddy.
I remember I used to get records on this in like the thousands. I would just fly around the track over and over and over.
Here's a present. Woohoo!
Almost all the weapons have some level of auto aim.
Get over. Nice
Ah.
race, Daxter.
Either way, you get the idea. And then later on, they add other ones with like different colored cars that give more points.
Maybe Crew was bluffing about the whole poison thing.
I had the bottle analyzed. There were traces of black shade at the bottom, a rare and deadly plant found in the wasteland. We were poisoned, all right.
Father never cut corners. Trust me, it's the real deal.
Never fear! When the going gets tough, Jack will get us out of it.
I love
We're
that.
just gonna have to win the whole thing.
Against those lunatic racers out there? What are the odds?
You don't want to know.
No offense, guys, but I'm not going to trust my life to anyone but me. Just stay out of my way. I'll win.
Well, somebody here had better win, or I'm gonna be very pissed and very dead.
Another good line.
Oh my, what a prize! A new hood!
A new hood.
Well, look what the lucky winners won!
Back to Sparget City for the time
Freeze
trial.
Rally, Jack.
Freeze rally.
Racing fast isn't the most important thing in this trial. You also have to hit the time freezers to stop the clock and get the lowest time. Running into each freezer will halt the clock for a set amount of seconds. The more you freeze the clock, the lower your overall time will be. Some freezers are worth more time than others.
Same as the Crash Bandicoot racing.
This is
Yeah, it's just a time trial, except
a
you can
clean
hit
start.
things that stop the clock. Make it easier. Pretty much as long as you hit most of them and you're a half decent driver, you'll never have an issue with these. Some of the later ones that I actually was able to get to, I remember they got kind of difficult. But even then, not to mention if you can get a nice combo going where it just stays frozen. It's always nice. Like, would you look at that? It's been 20 seconds like this whole time. Grab the 2, grab the 5, grab the 2, grab the 5, grab the 2. It's quicker to just cut that corner.
One lap finished.
I remember a lot of people used to be like, oh, don't make sure not to pick up all of like the big ones on your first round because then you won't have anything to stop the clock on the next time. But like, if I can have an entire first lap that only says it lasted 27 seconds, I can make it around the track. I'll probably be able to get this before it even hits like a minute. Hopefully. Oh, that's a death. Yep, nope, now it definitely isn't. Then again, they don't expect you to be this good at the game this early. I mean, it was on the PS2. This was when games were really underestimating how good players can be sometimes. It was very funny. Because you'd have some racing games where like you'd play it on the hardest difficulty and it would still be just stupid easy. Like, not even like fathomably easy. Like, they really just, some games thought that players were just awful at games. And sometimes that's a good thing, because like, if every game was really hard, then there wouldn't be many new people playing games. Most people would just not play games if it was too hard. But a good game knows good balance, and in this game, if you're really good at it, it's quite easy, but still enjoyably challenging. While if you're bad at it, there's so many things in this game that can give you a crutch.
You've won a new trunk.
This is a deathmatch, Jack.
I never really was a huge fan of the deathmatch type things.
Head-to-head combat and survival of the fittest. The driver with the most kills at the end wins the match. There are no points for second place. Good luck.
Oh yeah, it's not X. But yeah, it would be the most disheartening thing when I was younger to just see that it wasn't like I was saying that the
Boom, baby.
the memory card. There you go. That's the word. That the memory card thing would like never go away. It would just stay there. So all it meant was you wouldn't be able to save your game. So everything you did from that point on meant nothing, and it wasn't a good feeling. Well, and even then, it wasn't even a case of, from that point on, if you saw it at all, it meant it got corrupted and it just didn't work anymore.
Feeling jacked up? Now I'm hurting. See ya, boy.
I never thought this game was well suited to the arena. There's one game mode later where you hunt stuff down in the arena, and I always thought that that worked a lot better as a game mode. One thing I did like about it though is that it wasn't the case of most games where it's like, oh, you gotta get a certain amount of kills, but in this game, it's literally, it's a competition. You just beat the other people, and as long as you can do that, then you win. So if some person, the AI was never like super good at the deathmatch.
Here's some trouble.
They're pretty annoying just because the power-ups are quite, you know, powerful.
Boom.
Especially if they got Dark Eco. Because, yeah. Usually if you could get more than like 12 kills, you were all set.
This one's for you.
What? No. Thank you though.
Get some! Get on!
Up in smoke!
Turn and burn!
Sweet move!
Like the AI has a, like I was saying, it has a tendency to not be that good in this, and one of those things that it tends to do is...
I win again! No! We got him!
That was a good ending? Oh, it's first to 10 in this. Okay, they changed it a little bit. Yeah, that used to go on the whole time.
You're facing a Grand Prix qualifier, Jack. In addition to season standings, you must earn a gold medal.
Oh no! Here comes old Pingrin himself.
They have a tendency to just drive up to you and shoot you.
See what I've been talking about
It
all
can be quite
along.
annoying.
What makes this the most watched sport in the world? Ultimate speed and complete danger. I hope you didn't eat breakfast this morning, or you'll find it all over your suit later.
We're not afraid, right, Jack? Right, Jack? Hey, say some hero stuff.
Welcome to one of the fastest treks in the world.
Jack is me as a protagonist. That's another thing I really like about it.
Many people have died on those lanes, chasing a sad dream. Make the crowd scream for me.
Yeah, this
Good luck. You'll need it. More than I need ratings.
this dramatic music they've been putting in the background that wasn't in the original.
Go for it!
Okay, so there I never did that when I was younger. There is a Mario Kart Crash Bandicoot-esque hit the gas at the right time for a bonus type thing. Like, even those, you wouldn't think you could drive through both and get them, but you can. Oh. Guess not that one. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully I can get some heals. There we go. Oh, drop 2 turrets? That, yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna suck for anyone behind me. I have to go through 2.
Here's a little
Alright.
present.
The mine is something you only get if you have the Dark Eco, and it's a guaranteed one-shot if someone runs it over, and it's incredibly hard to see. If you ever played this with a friend, it would be like the bane of your existence, because they just kinda pop up. The AI doesn't tend to get them that much because they don't usually get Dark Eco very easily. They usually die.
Don't mess with me.
Come on, I need to get...
Have a little trouble?
No, come on, I hate Ashlyn. She's always good. When you got Dark Eco, yeah, you got like half your thing of Dark Eco just for using the booster.
One lap finish.
I'm glad that them bringing it to PS4, it didn't lose the soundtrack, because that's something I've found that usually gets lost in transfer, because they can't.
Ooh, I don't know if they'll find all of him.
He had a dark eco one. I got him.
Buff it grind. Stop it!
Oh, please. Don't shoot me with the other one. There we go. Drifting can be very useful because, you know, just like most racing games, you can get boost.
That hurts, but I'll hurt back.
Oh, come on. Track balance right there. You either get boost for going low and being fast, or you get attack. See right there, you don't have enough time to get the boost and the other one. Can't get both.
Ah, taking hits. Another big crash.
Got Shiv with the mine. Oh no, no, okay, we're good. Hey, hey.
That's gonna leave a mark.
No, come on. No, okay.
Let's go again.
Like I said, Ashlyn is always the issue in this game.
Alright, here we go.
I think she's one of the more likable characters. Just tough girl. I don't remember where she came from story-wise. I think she was added in Jak 3, and I did not get the opportunity to play that as much as I would like. Back when I was younger, I used to play the Jak games as more sandboxes, and I never really played the story, to be honest.
Oh, that's gotta
Not
hurt.
that much, at least.
Look at that car tumble.
And basically, I would just play the game, and then it would end, and then I would just play the exact same thing, like the exact same tutorials and intros, and I would still love the game. So that must say something about the Jak games, in my opinion. If I can love them and only play like half an hour into each of them, like they're doing something right. Naughty Dog, and I'm dead. Like I said, if they could remaster any of the Jak games, but especially this one, but that would just be for me. I think this game would actually do very well if it was more polished, and especially like updated graphics, of course. I wouldn't really touch the physics model. I would keep the same level of like turning, drifting, jump, everything. I would just tweak how it looks when stuff moves, just to look more modern, like, you know, being able to see the suspension and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's just a good game. One of my favorites.
Right up the pipes. Woohoo!
Come on. Come on, they got like 8 missiles. That's not cool.
One lap finished.
Just very unlucky. It's like getting red shelled 3 times in a row.
Another pile up.
Okay, boys. Now you've pissed me off.
I love this sport.
There's no way to really block that.
Wham, bam.
If you have a shield, you can. That's about it. AI doesn't do that well with the smoke, surprisingly. You'd think the AI, because they don't really need to see.
That sucked.
Crap. No. Oh, wait. I forget. If I drop into second place, yeah, that's how it works. It goes for the guy in first, so just like the blue shell, if you want to really get away from it, you're gonna have to drop into second place for like half a second. That works with the AI pretty well because they don't understand how that works, but with people, yeah, you'll just have the entire field sitting still, just reversing. Pretty funny.
Say goodnight, buddy.
There we go.
This is my track.
Shouldn't be an issue to win now. Just lay a mine.
My win.
There we go. But yeah, no, that's the gist of the game. They add more and more stuff throughout, but that's the majority of it. Let's see what this one is.
This is a Crass City street track.
Yeah, this one's pretty good.
Tight here. Watch out for hard turns and dead ends. Use your red eco weapons to lay a few surprise.
I like how they do, like, give you tips.
We've got a green light!
Rolling through.
If you can lay that in the right spot, it can... It's an oil slick, it can take out a good few people, especially in this train section over here. But no, okay. What? My left front tire literally just like dug into the floor. I don't remember that. It's an old game. Can excuse a good few mistakes. Ah, I wish I saved it. That's the one thing, is that the more damage you take, you also get Dark Eco. You get it from taking it and dealing it, but
Right where it
it
hurts.
stops when you die, so
This one's for you.
you don't want to take a lot of damage. Stop. I need the heals.
I got you now.
Now that's a move my old man would have done.
Crap.
No!
Probably not gonna win this one. Oh, there's 2 laps. I can pull it back.
Right in the kisser.
I didn't know.
Here's one for you. One lap finish.
This part you gotta be careful because you can get squeezed. Yeah. Wow, he literally burned both the missiles. Brakes, 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 brakes. Come on.
The crowd is going wild. Ah! What a wreck!
I can hold you off. No!
Want a little of this?
Hit the finish line.
It's almost always good close races.
Next time you and your thugs want to fight, maybe you should pick on someone your own size.
My, my. I finally get to meet the great racer, Jack.
And?
And what?
What about me?
Oh, yes. You're the loudmouth storyteller from the bar. But Jack. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, but I'm forgetting my manners. My name is Razor. Maybe you've heard of me? I work for Mizo. Eventually, everyone does.
I'm from out of town.
Yes, you are, aren't you? And you're showing my boys up on the track out there. Don't make me put on my goggles and show you how it's done. You wouldn't live long enough to see me cross the finish line.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Oh, I'm sure we'll match up soon enough. The race of the century, eh? In the meantime, watch your back. I've heard someone arranged a few surprises this time out.
And he's won another shiny vehicle. Well, look what the lucky winners won.
Car's an instant upgrade.
This is an artifact race, Jack.
Oh,
You'll
I
need to
hate
collect
this
as
one.
many artifacts as you can, and the one with the highest count wins. When an artifact appears, get there first and it's yours. Of course, there'll be lots of competitors out there, so you'll have to be the fastest and the smartest if you want to win. But I know you can do it.
Booyah! No! Boom, baby. Damn it!
Out of my way.
Don't grab. Nah, I hate you.
Gotcha.
Oh, you just put one right where I was? Oh, Edgy's gonna get it too. I know it. Yeah. Shiv! No, I hate you. Go away.
One more for me. Ha! Another one for me.
I always suck at these. Like, I don't know the strategy. Like, it's just they kind of spawn stuff in, you go pick them up.
Ladies first.
It's so unfair. Stick. Wow, it'd be nice if they spawned like a foot in front of me when I was going that way.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Not good.
I'll take that.
Slow pokes.
Feeling good.
She's 9.
Oh yeah, that had to hurt.
This one's for the thugs.
Oh yeah. No!
Did it count as first? Okay, good. I won, but I tied, so I don't care.
Hey, Pally, how's about a new set of wheels?
Pretty sure the next one... Yeah.
How about a wonderful little death race through the lovely and scenic Marauder Fortress? It's a great place for big power slides and even bigger fireballs. So lay those mines wisely. Have fun killing the competition! Wait for it. Go!
Here comes the...
Welcome back to the GT Blitz Show. Seth, the network has decided in their infinitesimally small wisdom to add a co-host to my show. Can't imagine anyone outshining yours truly.
This is even worse than him.
A lukewarm welcome to my new color commentator, as it were, Mr. Pecker.
Thank you, GT. And hello to all you peoples out there watching. I'd like to thank the network for choosing me to save this anemic little show.
Yes, well, welcome aboard, Pecker.
That's it! Who's his agent? Pecker always gets the sweet gigs in these adventures.
My first network assignment has been to investigate the rumored super bet on this year's big championship race. Sources say a high-level underworld crime connection is involved, but sadly, my sources won't return calls, and are now missing, and are probably dead. But Pecker is not so easily swayed. I will uncover the truth and report my findings right here on our show, GT.
Of course you will. Let me just say it's going to be so great working with you.
You too, Blitzman. Oops. Sorry.
Why, you little Berkshire! That's amazing! You've earned another side panel.
This is a jungle track, my boy. Ah, the greenery takes me back. Use the eco well here, or you won't see the next sunrise. You'll pass under a large canopy of trees and through some ancient ruins. Drive fast, or you will be ruined yourself.
All right. Ready? Go! They're lined up and ready to rock.
Ready, go!
You're too slow.
I don't have work. No. Yeah, I said Monday and Tuesday, and then I was like, oh wait, no, not Tuesday. Let me check. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I'm off. Yeah, no. Yeah, like I said, I told you yesterday. Hi, George. No. Then I work like the next 3 days, but yeah. No, actually no, I work Thursday, then I have Friday, Saturday off. Then I couldn't work Sunday because yeah. And then we're gonna be getting the new district manager or whatever. And apparently it's the guy who used to be on the shift with Zach, and he's really cool, so that should be good.
Sorry, but that's the game.
Yeah. No, like most people don't like Carissa that much. Like she's nice, but she sucks as a manager. Like she gets on you about stuff that like is in no way your control at all. Yeah, but like I said, it's about stuff that you can't control. Like one that me and Zach make fun of a good bit is that you need to keep your service times low if you want to get, like, you don't get in trouble. So people, like, the second they pull up to, like, order, it starts a timer, and you need to get them out of there within, like, 4 minutes, or it looks bad. And there's some people that will take, like, 3.5 minutes to order, and it's like, well, we can't cook all that in 30 seconds. Like, that's not our fault, but it's like you'll still get yelled at for it. Zach said there was once an old lady that said, we're like, oh, I've never been to Taco Bell before. Just give me a few minutes to figure out what I want. She sat there for 10 minutes and then ordered 3 hard shell tacos. I'm like, really?
There you are, Jack. Getting some local color? You certainly need it. You're positively pale on screen. Listen, I just wanted to tell your group that you can earn cool gadgets performing odd jobs for the Commission and others.
What kind of jobs?
What kind of gadgets?
Good stuff. For instance, there are some dirt-forming robots that went berserk in the Crass Dirt Stadium. They need to be destroyed before someone gets hurt. Hunt them all down, and you'll be rewarded.
Sounds good.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. But the prizes are good, and you'll need them. That is, if you want to continue upgrading your car to keep up with the Joneses. The job's waiting if you want it. But be careful. We wouldn't want to hurt one of our star up-and-coming racers. Look at those shiny new wheels you've just won.
There we go, now we have the wheels I like.